Good morning, everyone. We're continuing here in the words of the Horowitz, Sefer NIDCHEI YISRAEL. Today we're beginning chapter 5, which he entitles Bo Yivara Godlo Mailas HaTefillah V'Chiyuva. We're going to explain the great importance of tefillah and the obligation that one has to pray. And the Horowitz now is going to infuse inspiration in us to become better in our davening and take it more seriously, which all of us, of course, could use. Now, with Hashem's help, we're going to begin to explain the commandments that are tidiras, that are constant. They take preference and precedence. First, I'm going to begin to describe the loftiness of tefillah, of prayer, v'chiyuva, and the obligation that one has to pray. And after that, nevar mitzvahs kriyas shema, will explain the mitzvah of reading the shema, utfilin, putting on tefillin every day, v'tzitzis, wearing tzitzis, ushar dvar matidir, and then other constant daily mitzvahs that a person has. And after that, we'll discuss other details that are very relevant to our subject over here. And therefore he begins. Kosav Torah, it says in the Torah, you should serve Hashem with all of your heart. What does it mean to serve Hashem with all of your heart? How do you do that? What is the avodah? What is the service that one does with their heart? It's referring to tefillah, to prayer. Prayer is the avodah shebalev. It's where you use your whole heart to serve HaKadosh Baruch Hu. And the great importance of tefillah is something that is brought in the Gemara. It says, Amar Rabbi Elazar, Rabbi Elazar says, Gedoyle tefillah yosem min maisim tovim. Tefillah, prayer, is greater than good deeds and actions. Nobody was greater in his good deeds than Moshe Rabbeinu. And nevertheless, he was only answered because of his prayers. Like it says, Al Toisiv Daber Elai. We know that Moshe Rabbeinu badly wanted to go into Eretz Yisrael, and he was davening and davening and davening, and he was about to break through the barriers between him and receiving his request in Shemayim, and HaKadosh Baruch Hu told him, Al Toisiv Daber Elai, don't continue talking to me, I'm not going to let you in. Which means that if he would have said one more tefillah, Hashem would have had no choice. V'samich lein, next to there it says, Ale Rosh HaPiska, go up to the top of the mountain, and HaKadosh Baruch Hu showed Moshe Rabbeinu all of the land of Eretz Yisrael. To go into Eretz Yisrael, he was not allowed to, but at least to see the glory and the beauty of the land, and to put his eye in Tov, his good eye, and fill it with all the bracha and the good wishes of Moshe Rabbeinu, that he was able to do. But that came in the power of his prayers. Tefillah, prayer, is greater than korbanos, greater than sacrifices. HaKadosh Baruch Hu says to Yeshaya, the Navi, the prophet, what do I need all of these sacrifices for? Spread out your hands, which means I'd rather have your prayers than your sacrifices. And the Gemara says further, it is appropriate and fitting for a person to cry out to HaKadosh Baruch Hu before there is a decree against him and after the decree. No matter when you cry out to Hashem, He is ready to hear your tefillahs. Visa b'midrash Rabba Parshas Tetzav al Pasuk, it says in the Midrash, Kechu imachem devarim. It says, take with you devarim, things. V'shuvu el Hashem, and return to Hashem. Lefishi Yisrael Oivim, Klal Yisrael said to Hashem, Anisim chatu umivim korban u'mischap b'lehem. The Nisim, the leaders of Klal Yisrael, when they sinned, they brought you korbanos, Hashem, and you forgave them. Oh no, ain't lanu korban. We don't have korbanos. The Beis Hamikdash is destroyed. What are we going to do? This is so apropos for our 3 weeks. Amalem HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Hashem said to them, Devarim ani mevakesh. I'm asking you for words. I didn't ask you for a korban. Ve'ein devarim ela Torah. What is devarim? What are words? Torah. Bring me the Torah, and I will then be able to forgive you. They said to him, Ein anu yoidin, but we don't know the Torah, so then therefore we cannot be forgiven. HaKadosh Baruch Hu said back, B'chu v'yispalalu lefanai, cry and daven before me. V'chavisechem, your forefathers, didn't I redeem them because of their prayers? The Jewish people were in Mitzrayim, and they groaned, and they let out a prayer from the avodah, the harshness of the work. And then HaKadosh Baruch Hu answered them, Uvebnei Yehoshua, in the days of Yehoshua, wasn't it in the merit of their prayers that I did miracles for them? Heavy ein ani mevakesh lo zevach v'lo korbanos. Says HaKadosh Baruch Hu, you see, I'm not asking you for any sacrifices. Ele devarim, just words. Shenemar kechu imachem devarim. Take with yourself devarim, words. Vishuvu el Hashem, and return to Hashem. Says the Rabbi Shalom, all I want is your tefillos. I'm not asking you for anything else. And if a person davens from their heart, and they express themselves, and they pour out, and the feelings, and the emotions, and the regrets, everything that's inside of there, that's what the Rebbeinu Shalom is looking for, and that is the power of our tefillos, of our prayers. Have a wonderful day.